What's up, guys? It's your boy V.
It's your girl AJ.
We're gonna tell y'all about a story, a story on how we met. So, I'm gonna get right into it. She used to play basketball. I seen her. I was like, yeah, I'm finna try to get with that. Yeah.
He wanted a piece of me.
Yeah, I wanted a piece of that. Yeah. No. Completely airballed. Completely. Missed the whole rim. Missed the backboard. Missed the net. Everything. Well, we started talking, in like it was maybe like a weekend.
Because I was at the river.
Yeah, and she was, I'm gonna call you this, and this. So we got on the phone one time, barely text though, so I really wasn't, in depth. But we got on the phone one time, and we didn't really talk about nothing.
You knew you was vibing with me while we was on the phone.
But
He was.
But we got on the phone and we was talking about nothing. Literally nothing. Just sitting there listening to each other breathe and her text other guys the whole time. But we was sitting there talking, and she was like, I'll call you back. My sister's calling. No. I just now found out what the truth was. She was literally hanging up with me to get on the phone with another guy with her ex sitting in the driveway outside. Whole time I did not know this until maybe a year ago when she told me. But a year after that, I had became friends with one of her friends, like really close friends. So I used to stay down there with them all the time. Me and one of my friends just go down there and stay with them all the time. And I didn't know she knew her until she got on the phone with her. So I'm dating this girl. I'm at her house, but she's not there. And our friend was on the phone with her. So I was like, put me in the camera, this, and this. She knew who I was then. So she stayed one weekend, but I couldn't stay because of the girl I was with was telling me, no, you can't stay, such and such coming, this, and this. So I was like, what, I'll stay at home.
Folks just be hating.
So a couple days later, the friend we knew was finna graduate. And she wanted to see me in person. So went to the graduation, we hung out after. The whole time she was in my car, she was texting another guy. The whole time. And we drove from one town to another, and it was like maybe an hour and a half apart. And the whole time, her and Kaylee, her best friend, was talking about the guy while she was in my front seat of my car, talking about how he wanted to come see her, this, and this. I didn't care, because if you in my car, obviously you want something.
No, it was literally our first time ever meeting. You got to meet my mom that day too.
Yeah, you wanted something. You wanted me, you wanted something. Yeah. So we went out to eat and everything, and the girl that I had broke up with to get with her was blowing my phone up. Literally. Sending me pictures of her crying, talking about she hit a turtle, because I was showing everybody at the table that she was sending me pictures of her crying, and they was laughing at her, this, and that. And yeah. So after that day, no, matter of fact, that night, she texted me because of the girl that I broke up with texted her saying I was still trying to get back with her. Oh, damn well I wouldn't. But,
If you're seeing this, I still don't like you. So, I'm sorry.
That's tough.
Sorry.
Man.
Are you still telling your side of the story?
You can tell yours.
Anyways, so here's my side of the story, alright? So, first, his cousin was always trying to put me on one of her other cousins, alright? Always, like every day. What about him? What about him? Well, then she sent me Vouyia, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just do it so she'll leave me alone. So that's how we met the first time. And blah, blah, we was on the phone. Yeah. But at this time, I was still stuck on my ex. So my head was just everywhere. So I didn't have time for anybody but him. And that's what happened then. And a year later, Kaylee, who we was just talking about, same thing he said, was texting me because I just ended all that other stuff. I was finally doing me, happy. Everything.
Really doing her.
I was really doing me, if we being honest. I was having the best time of my life back then. I was enjoying being a teenager. Anyways.
I'm done.
Anyways, Kaylee texted me and she put me on him again, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give him a shot. This is the second time he's done came back around, so he might as well be something. So I gave him a shot, and then I was like literally so scared to meet him in person. I was so nervous, and I usually never get nervous, but I was so nervous to meet him. So we met at her graduation. And I was gonna sit by him, and I told my mama, I was like, don't sit by his ex. And what does my mama do? We go sit by his ex, right beside her, and she's just staring at me, and I just wanted to anyways, let me carry on. So then we meet up. He gets to meet my mom that same day, first time meeting him. What did you think of my mom?
Your mom cool, actually.
Yeah, my mom is so cool. I love my mom. And so we went out to eat at some nasty Chinese place. Disgusting. It was so bad. I literally...
I don't even think I ate.
I don't think I ate
You
either.
did. You went up and you got like
ate
a
the
little
chicken thing.
Yeah. I was
think
sitting there watching everybody eat the whole time.
I think it was chicken. I'm not for sure. But it was pretty good. Everything else just tasted so bad.
I was sitting at the table and everybody else was just smacking. She was enjoying that food. She lied.
I was hungry. So that it's okay. I was hungry. If you just hold your nose, you don't taste it. But anyways, his little ex-girlfriend, like 12 years old at the time,
She was not 12.
She wasn't 12.
She was like 15, 16.
Anyways, she was texting him, blah, blah, blah. She got some beef with me. I don't know what she got going on with me, but she don't like me for some reason.
You know what's funny?
And that's okay.
She didn't play basketball in your last year.
I know. That girl hooped every year until the year she was supposed to play against me, and she quit. And guess what? She hoops this year, and I'm not even in school anymore.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Coincidence?
I showed one to you do ass bad
I
on the court.
I was gonna do her bad, cause let me tell you, I can hoop, can't I?
Not no more.
I used to be able to hoop. Was laying down threes all season.
Used to. Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to my story. So, blah, blah, blah. The next day, she texted me on some BS talking about he's still trying to get with me. I don't know if that was true or not. No, it wasn't. Okay, well, I just told her to shut up and get off my phone because I didn't.
But you called me.
I called him because I was like, you want to have something with me and you still got this female in your phone.
But I literally had blocked her right when we left from going out to eat. Because you was like, you need to block her if you're going to be... Yeah.
Yeah.
And me and Kat rolled all the way back home. And you was like, well, this, and this, and this. And I was like, no, she's literally blocked.
I was on him. Okay, fast forward. He said that he loves me first. He said, I love you first. And I didn't say it back.
Yeah. Kind of hurt my feelings.
But I had a reason to not say it back because of everything that's happened. So I gave it some time. I talked to my friend about it. She said, that's okay. And then we're sitting here, he's already saying, I love you and stuff, like a creep, before we even dated. And we've been talking for what, a month? And I was just like, are you going to ask me out? Like, what are you doing?
I was trying to wait.
So then he finally asked me out, and I'm just like, thank gosh. And then I find out he has to go to Florida on my birthday. And we was just
since we talking about that, tell everything. Everything.
What am I telling
you? You know You know. You called me. I was literally on my way to Florida and you was at a party.
I was at a party and some dude touched my booty.
Ask her, did she move?
What can I do about that?
Ask her, did she move?
I did.
No, she didn't. She called me. She was like, this guy is following me around, all this, and this. And I was just like, get off my phone. I don't want to hear that. I can't do nothing. I'm on my way to Florida. You at home, and I told you not to go to the party in the first place.
What was I supposed to do? Leave my butt at
Then
home?
this is what she do. When she go party, if you don't have to text me all the time. But if I text you, I expect you to reply. She give her phone to somebody else and go on about her business.
I always do that. Every time I go to a party, somebody has my phone. Somebody. The person that's DDing or driving them back home has my phone.
But anyways, we're gonna let that be that. We'll fill y'all in on the next. We'll finish that story another day.
Yeah, that's a whole nother video about my little partying days.
Yeah.
I was living my life.